Do you feel like your news sources are balanced and accurate, and the other guys are just spewing fake news? I think that's a common belief on both sides. Let's talk today about what's really going on. Hi guys, Jen the therapist here. Today we're going to talk about confirmation bias. It's going to be a three-parter on fake news, so stay tuned for the other two parts that are going to have some different topics, but they're all around the idea that there's fake news out there. Confirmation bias is a psychological term. It means that as humans, we have a tendency to seek out, pay attention to, notice, and believe information that fits the beliefs that we already have, and less likely to seek out, notice, pay attention to, and believe information that does not fit the beliefs that we already have. We're all human, we're all biased, so we're all affected by confirmation bias. The news media has two goals. One is the noble, well-intentioned goal of informing the public of what's going on around them. The second is the practical goal of paying their bills. In order to pay their bills, they need you to tune in, stay tuned, and come back for more. To do this, they need to present you with the information you want in a way that leads you coming back for more. In order to do that, they play into your confirmation bias, and they always have. The only thing that has changed is the audience. News, like everything else, has become niche these days. The news audience in America used to be all Americans, and so the news media would play into the American confirmation bias. We were a little more similar. And then now there's so many different news sources that they started being able to have their own audiences that were diverse within America. And they would play to the confirmation bias of their particular audience. So left wing, right wing, even smaller like Libertarian or Green Party or Tea Party, or all the different little fragments of America. I think the belief that journalists on either side have malicious intent is false, and here's why. For the most part, we're unaware of our bias, especially our own bias, and even the bias of others who believe similarly to the way that we believe. It's like oxygen. It's all around you, it's inside of you. You're looking through it right now to see me, but you're, for the most part, unaware of it. You don't pay attention to it, you don't notice it, you don't think about it. And it's the same with bias. Journalists, broadcasters, CEOs of news media, and all the people in between, they're human too. They don't recognize their bias. And I think the best in their field do recognize it a lot of the time, and when they do their best to compensate for their bias. And then the worst deny that they have a bias and do nothing to compensate for it because they don't believe it's there. But regardless of if they're recognizing it and trying to compensate or not recognizing and doing nothing, I don't believe that any of them are maliciously trying to misinform, mislead, or lie when they're reporting the news. Thanks for watching. Like I said in the beginning, this is going to be a three-parter, so this is the first of three. I've got a lot more to say on the topic of fake news, so stay tuned. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn on your alerts so you know when new videos come available. And thank you so much to all of you who gave me constructive feedback on my first 5 videos. I've tried my best to incorporate all of those in these next 3. I would really appreciate continued feedback. It's been very helpful. And please share. The division in this country is just a mess, and if we're going to fix it, I'm going to need your help. I really think these videos could be helpful in part of the solution. So if you can, friends, family, colleagues, strangers, put it on all your social media and share it so I can get the word out. Thanks, guys.